telling me to speak about the rucker. Matter of fact, I don't want to speak about the rucker. Not even Pee Wee Kirkland could imagine this.
Now to the good part.
Hello and thanks for joining us. The NBA Cup is underway. This is Game 2, and things will only get more intense from this point forward. Moments away, it'll be the New Orleans Pelicans going up against the Los Angeles Lakers. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, Hall of Famer Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce round out our broadcast crew for this one. And a chance here to check out some stats for the last handful of seasons for LeBron James.
And he's a little less of a go-to guy for their offense now, at least compared to earlier on in the season. You can see his usage percentage is slumping over the last 5 games. Hopefully he can be more involved tonight.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. Hachimura at power forward with Ayton at center. And it's James in at the 3, small forward. And for New Orleans, Murphy and Zion at the small and power forwards. Fears out there with Jordan Poole. And it's Messi in at the center, locking down the middle. Tip-off goes to New Orleans. And both of these teams off to a good start, winning their first games in the NBA Cup.
And tonight is a huge one in this group. Remember, the first tiebreaker is head-to-head. So if you can get out to a 2-0 start, plus have the tiebreaker, you're in business.
Well, this is what they want from Ayton. Play big.
Williamson against Hachimura. Poole outside. Shakes him. And the shot goes in.
When Poole gets this close, he knows to go for it. He's not going to waste the chance at all.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Drops in the layup for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Here's Fears, coming off a 31-point game. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. That 3's off the mark. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. The mood around the team right now on cloud 9, looking for their 13th win in a row.
Well, you look at the discipline, the way these guys play under control. They never get out of balance when they find themselves in a hole. They just continue to fight, play their game, and enforce their own pace.
Here's Williamson, following the score by the Lakers. And the shot's good.
Yeah, that's Zion's bread and butter. Absorbing and dishing out contact inside.
Here's Doncic. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Poole from long range. Offensive rebound. Pass to Fears. Here's Williamson. Let's go with a 3. And there's Fears on the assist from Williamson.
Yeah, shooting clearly the #1 priority for Fears there, showing some confidence in his J.
Ooh, it's stolen away. Poole against Reeves. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. And that one's good. Poole.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
Lakers trail by 3. You know, Grant, with the young Jeremiah Fears, the focus seems to be on his potential upside.
Yeah, he scores well, has a decent passing game, but there's room for more polish in other areas. As long as he works hard on developing, he'll reach that next level.
Fears' shot is off.
Yeah, well, that's a shot the defense is probably going to let him keep taking.
On the wing, Hachimura. Pass to Ayton. James outside. There's the triple. Drops in the 3. James has got 7 points.
Well, LeBron is a guy who can score from anywhere. He's comfortable taking long-range shots.
Williamson looking around. And yep, it's good. Williamson's gotten his second bucket of the game.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
From deep, here's Doncic. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Stretching his range as far as it will go, Doncic is so impressive.
Pass to Misi. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. Here's James. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 9 points for LeBron James.
Look, if I'm one of his teammates, I just keep getting him the ball. He has been lights out.
We're at about the midway point of the group stage. A peek at where things stand in the NBA Cup.
Yeah, while there's still some time to make up ground, you have to make your move quick. There just aren't many group games left.
Now here's Williamson. And you look at the numbers, currently around 22.5 points a game.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
The shot by Reeves, no good. Pelicans trail by 3. Williamson outside. To the wing on the left. For 3, Fears. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Here's Ayton. And he can't get that one. Some solid defense from Misi. Poole outside. Takes it inside. From the arc. James with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. And so it's New Orleans with it, following the score by Los Angeles. They double him with Ayton. Back to Williamson. Shot clock at 5. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Well, Zion's so hard to deal with inside, and he'll make the right play almost every time.
From deep, Reeves. That shot off. Pelicans trail by 3. To the paint. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. It has been special watching Zion since he came into the league, hasn't it, Stan?
Look, B.A., I'll tell you this. Zion is unique in the way he plays the game. Not many guys are even capable of doing the things he does. Players like him don't come around often.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Pass to Fears. Back to Poole. Right wing. Williamson inside. Hachimura covering. And here's Misi. Ayton with the defensive effort.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Trey Murphy didn't dunk in a game until he was a high school senior. Crazy to think now with the length and the leaping ability he has. He said back then there were times where I'd have doubt or be a little stressed about my future. If I said I knew I'd end up here, I haven't been lying to you. Back over to you, Brian.
All right, thank you, Allie. Hachimura, the pass to Ayton. Outside Reeves. Fires the 3. And Fears pulls it down. Pelicans trail by 4. Poole outside. Pass to Williamson. Not going to go that time. Good work defensively by James. To the middle. It's tipped. Williamson with it. He's got 9. Now Poole. Good on the 13-footer. Poole's got 6 points.
Using the mid-range, it's Jordan Poole.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Ayton passes to Reeves. Poole against Reeves. Pass to Fears. Now here's Messi. Not a lot of room. Poole, the pass to Williamson. 6 on the shot clock. That one's good. This game is all even. He's got 11.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession. Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Here's Williamson. 11 points in the game. And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And the Pelicans making a change here. And these are the guys that continue to come through from the charity stripe. 5th on the list, Luka Doncic.
He's not a guy you want to foul. He's so calm at the line, sinks his free throws with ease.
Williamson, right side. Pass to Alvarado. Outside Jones. 6 to shoot. From deep. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 5 rebounds in the game.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them. I mean, some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Launches it. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's James. Chalk up 2 there. Now it's a 6-point Laker lead.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Lets a floater go. It's stolen by James. Doncic finds Hachimura. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Down low. Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
It's always good to see Ayton going up strong, using his physical gifts.
Picked by Messi. Hachimura against Williamson. Pass to Alvarado, looking to end the run. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Ayton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
Now here's Alvarado. No points so far. Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they've built this lead. They have been dominant in the paint. Wow! That's a good find from Zion, showing off his vision now.
Doncic outside. And Doncic with the jam.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Inside, here's Messi. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early. And they should take it.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Los Angeles.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break has been a big part of their success.
We've got Sadiq Bey. He's out there with Herb Jones. And it's Makovich in at the center position. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. Uncovered. And the shot no good. A bit short.
Missed opportunity. He's just got to shake that one off.
Reeves, the pass to Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Yeah, well, Reeves is a fantastic passer at his position. His selfless attitude is a big reason why his teammates like playing with him.
Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, this summer saw Hall of Famer Joe Dumars put in charge of the Pelicans front office, returning to his home state of Louisiana. He talked about it being the right place, right time, right people in New Orleans. And he's looking to ensure it's super organized, classy, and elite organization.
They'll get there. Shams, thank you. Aiden, no good. Pelicans trail by 15. Jones feels it out. And there's the screen. High arcing shot, and it's in there. Jones has got his first points of the game. For Los Angeles, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Grant, a little background on the NBA Cup tournament this game is part of. It traces its origins back to the WNBA Commissioner's Cup.
Yeah, the WNBA was set to feature the in-season tournament in 2020, but the pandemic delayed that start until 2021. Since then, it's been a wild success, and the NBA decided to run one of their own.
Bey from long range. They grab their own miss. Los Angeles leading by 15. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Oh, I didn't know that was on the menu. Austin Reeves getting himself a dunk.
Outside Jones. Bey against Vanderbilt. Charity stripe shot. Good on the jump shot. Bey's got his second bucket of the night.
So wide open there. He said, why not? That's like a warm-up shot for him.
Doncic. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Wow, he's so composed. Luka knows that he's going to get hit and keeps his balance to get the inside score.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Some changes for New Orleans. Zion Williamson is checked in for Bey. Poole comes in for Hawkins. And it's Fears in for Alvarado. Jones in the post. He's covered by Connect. Kept alive. Here's Makovich. And the layup is good off the glass.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreaking.
Vanderbilt slams it in.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, and when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. So we'll see Zion Williamson go to the line here. Jared Vanderbilt picks one up. Well, Grant, how do you slow down Zion Williamson?
Oh, glad I didn't have to, B.A. Obviously, you've got to play him for the drive and keep him in front of you. And when he gets anywhere near the paint, you have to bring the help. They have no answer defensively inside.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. That's good from Doncic.
And he's showing a little more aggressiveness getting himself to the line here in the second quarter.
Williamson inside, working on Vanderbilt, pass to Fears. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Los Angeles leading by 17. Stolen by Jones. Now here's Poole. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And after breaking out in his third season and winning a title, Jordan Poole has struggled to recapture that high level. And last season, encouraging, Grant.
Yeah, it was much more efficient with his shooting, B.A. Now, can his defense get back to a championship level? We'll see.
Messi, he's checked in for New Orleans. Fear's shot is off.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Doncic passes to Ayton. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got assist number 7 tonight. Here's Poole. Give him 8 points now. Picked by Messi. Stolen by Ayton. Pass to connect. Outside Vanderbilt. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And here's Reeves outside. Ayton. The second chance points on the tip in. Ayton's got 10 points.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Here's Messi. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Here's Doncic. Softly drops in the floater. 18 points for him.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
Here's Williamson. Outside Jones. To the wing, right side. 5 on the clock. The 3 is up. The Lakers with a rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 11. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Pelicans. And over the last 10 games, here's a look at the teams that have been putting up the most points. The Lakers, number 1.
This team has been on an absolute tear offensively. It seems like they're able to find a shot every trip down.
It's Poole on the wing. Count it. He's 4 for 8 now.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Doncic. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It'll be on Zion Williamson. Something fun about this NBA Cup tournament are the nights where we only have Cup games. It's a playoffs-like atmosphere.
Yeah, especially with the way these NBA Cup games affect everybody's standings within the tournament. Every game becomes important, and it just makes it that much more exciting to watch.
Trey Murphy, he's checked in for Jones. And then for Los Angeles, Hayes is checked in for Ayton. Larabia's subbed in for Reeves.
Well, he's playing great tonight, but not quite well enough to carry the entire team. They need to find some other contributors.
Few guys distribute better than Doncic. He's got good instincts for when and where to send the ball.
Pass to Messi. To the inside and out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
Well, that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
Los Angeles leading by 19. Here's Vanderbilt, covered by Williamson. Here's Doncic. Outside connect. The 3. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Connect's got 6.
We knew he was solid from range per the scouting report, but Connect can hit fairly consistently from out there.
Here's Poole. He can't hit that time. Excellent D there from Laravia.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Doncic passes to Laravia. Left side connect. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Now here's Poole. He's covered by Laravia. And he takes the feet in stride and slams it home.
You see the full strength and athleticism of Murphy on this jam.
Come on, man, who got the ball?
Doncic right side. Pass to connect. Doncic on the wing. LaRavia outside. Three-pointer. And Los Angeles another three.
I just love the ball movement.
And here's Misi. Poole outside. With the 10-footer, it's rebounded by Los Angeles.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
Outside connect. Vanderbilt, the pass to Doncic. Back to Vanderbilt. Pass to connect. This one for three. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Well, after a bad start, he looks like a different player right now.
Here's Spears, guarded by Doncic. Deflected!
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, it was a lost season for the New Orleans Pelicans. Continued injury troubles derailing a team that, when healthy, looked capable of a top seed, leaving some wondering whether a curse needed lifting. But with some draft help and a still talented roster, the hope is this will be the year. Guys, back over to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
To halt the run, then Williamson throws it down.
Well, this is how special Williamson can be. And when he's hot like this, just keep getting him the ball.
And finished off by Hayes.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. New Orleans has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Poole from long range. Give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
LaRavia outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Murphy. Los Angeles shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. New Orleans has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Poole's got room. It's Hayes with the rebound. So it's Los Angeles now. Their first chance this season playing the Pelicans.
Last year, as expected, they had very little trouble against these guys. They're pretty easy to see that Connect was ready to make an impact in the NBA right away.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the half. Back to Williamson. Pass to Misi. Oh, are you kidding me?
My goodness.
And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
You need to bring a lot of help to stop him.
Man, with his elevation, he might just rise above it anyway. Doncic up top. 20 points for him. That one's good for 2. Doncic has got 13 points in this quarter.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Poole with the ball. LaRavia's there. Poole shot is off. Outside connect. Here's Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt slams it in.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
And so it's Los Angeles holding a massive 34-point lead to end the quarter. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
You know, for the Pelicans, they've played below average basketball coming out the gates. They were hoping for more. They were talking a good game in the preseason, but they have not backed it up. Like you never back anything up, Ernie.
Switching gears now, let's talk about a common theme from that first half. Luka Doncic all over the highlight reel.
He's been creating a lot of offense. You look at all the assists he has, doing a great job of making plays for others, not just himself. And he can also score the basketball. What else you want this guy to do? He was incredibly aggressive in the first half.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
And given that he's just delivered a double-double through 2 quarters, I'm excited to see his stats at the end of the night.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
And so in the game for Los Angeles, they've got Jake LaRavia, Maxi Kleber out there with James. Then there's Marcus Smart, and it's Hayes in at the 5, roaming the paint. Pass to Poole from downtown. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist. Williamson's got his 7th assist here tonight. To the middle. Here's Kleber. Banked it in off the glass.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pelicans shooting it well. Almost 50% for the floor. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Here's Poole. Here's Misi. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
How about the energy he showed on the glass, outworking everyone and getting rewarded for it.
Smart passes to LaRavia. And that one drops. LaRavia's got 7 points in the game.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Poole for 3. Again, the miss by Poole. The Lakers have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Smart passes to LaRavia. It's stolen by Poole. The putback. It's Hayes with the rebound. LaRavia inside, guarded by Poole.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
And how about Marcus Smart, Coach? A 3-time NBA Hustle Award winner.
Yeah, and BA, not to mention a former Defensive Player of the Year. For a 6'3" guard, he's about as physical a presence as you'll find.
Smart passes to Hayes. Some solid defense from Misi. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Smart passes to Kleber. Back to Smart. Pass to Hayes. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist. Smart has got 4 assists in the game.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
From behind the arc. Rebounded by LeBron. James has got 5 rebounds tonight. LaRavia outside. Fires the 3. Hits a 3-pointer. LaRavia's got 12.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Now here's Poole. He's guarded closely. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. The Lakers have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. Pass to Hayes. Now here's Smart. Out to Kleber. Just 5 on the clock. And James gets it to go. 21 points for LeBron James.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Pass to Poole. Can they get it? And again, New Orleans no good.
Well, this period, he's been his own worst enemy, and now he's pressing.
James, that's good.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Pelicans shooting a less than average 27% in the third quarter. Now here's Messi. He's defended by Hayes. Williamson. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
Well, you know, if you look at Zion's career shot chart, that's where he does his damage.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. James, left side. Back to Laravia. Pass to Hayes. Over Poole. Again, Los Angeles.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting them.
Poole looking it over. To the left side wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Puts it up from 17. James with the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Kleber outside. James against Williamson. And it's James with the jam.
Yeah, the assertive approach from LeBron is really paying off in this one. He is driving this offense.
New Orleans has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
And they need his offense right now, but his shot is just not falling.
Nice basic one-hander there.
Hey, I think he got some extra bounce off the ground on that one. Pass to Messi. Here's Williamson. Shoots over Kleber. And Williamson gets it to go. Williamson's got 20.
Yeah, the idea of a guy the size of Zion pulling off a move like that is frightening.
Here's Hayes. No good. Some solid defense from Messi. Here's Fears. Defended by Smart. Takes a step back. Fears' shot is off. And the Lakers with possession here. Down low. Kleber finds Smart. And here's James. Messi grabs the board. Messi's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Poole shot is off.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Now here's Poole. He's covered by Laravia. Takes the 3. Poole shot is off.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Laravia passes to Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Showing great vision and delivering the pass out in front.
Here's Fears. Defended by Smart. Pass to Poole. Clock at 6. Williamson. Oh, Williamson throws it down.
Well, we'll never get tired of those dunks from Zion.
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T connected cam. To the paint. Here's Kleber. And finished off by Kleber.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks... so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Pass to Messi. And here's Williamson. He's checked by Kleber. And down it goes. 2 points. And now 24 points for Zion Williamson. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. And it's James with the jam.
It doesn't get much better than that. LeBron putting some muscle on the slam.
Kleba against Williamson. Pass to Misi. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist. Misi's got 18.
Not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate. Exactly when his team needs it.
And that one's good.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
New Orleans has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Here's Poole. Over to the wing. For 3. Fears. Offensive rebound. Here's Misi. And he jams it home with a 40.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
So both teams making some changes here. And these are the best teams this season when it comes to converting points off turnovers. The Lakers, number 1.
It's one thing to cause turnovers, but the key is turning those takeaways into points. And this team is the best in the league at doing that.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Koloko.
2 minutes.
Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Back to Vincent. Gets the 3 ball to go. Vincent's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Bay outside. The 3 is up. And it's Koloko with a rebound. Los Angeles has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. Shot is good by Kleba.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Pass to Misi. Here's Bay. Jones with a screen on Kleba. Here's Bay. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. James has got 8 rebounds in the game. Inside, here's Vincent. Out to James. Fires from deep. James can't get it to go. The Pelicans shooting just 36% in the third. Alvarado, the pass to Jones. Nails the baby hook. Jones has got his second basket of the game.
They need to run plays for him, get him more touches, whatever it takes to get him producing.
And here's James. Vincent outside. James outside. Back to Vincent. Pass to Kleba. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And the Pelicans making a change here.
Substitution for your Pelicans. Makovich.
Well, New Orleans shooting pretty well at 45%. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Basket's good. Williamson's got 10 points in just the second half.
Just a heroic scoring effort from him this quarter. He's doing everything he can to will them back into this game.
James finds James. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 33.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve.
And so it's Los Angeles, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dish. What a great passer.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Sadiq Bey out there with Zion Williamson. Then it's Herb Jones. Then there's Jose Alvarado. And it's Makovich in at the 5. That's the Pelicans 5. And he lobs it up. Kleba with a steal. Now Los Angeles moving it up. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for Los Angeles. On Saturday, they'll take on Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks. Then on Tuesday, they'll head home to take on the Utah Jazz.
The way they've been conducting themselves lately, I think they'll have no trouble maintaining their current momentum. They just need to keep doing what they're doing, and the wins will follow.
I've wondered, of all the things you can teach players, can you teach great passing?
I really don't think you can, B.A. You can teach solid fundamental passing. You can teach guys to make fewer mistakes by better use of fundamentals. But the great passers have great vision, and I just don't think that's something you can teach. I think that's something that guys gain over their time and experience playing the game of basketball.
Bay's gone 2 of 7, struggling a bit. Here's James. Lays it up and banks it in. James has got 35 in the game.
And that's where LeBron loves to operate, close to the bucket in the high percentage area.
Pass to Bay. Williamson for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Tipped away. Kleber with it. Now guarded by Bay. And it's the Pelicans on the break. Some room here for Jones. And the Pelicans miss again. The Lakers have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's James. And he drops in the layup off the glass. James has got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Bay with a screen on Kleber. Bay right side. Here's Matkovic. And again, no good by New Orleans. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Shot is up. Again, Los Angeles.
You're handling the contact so well. Bronny James using that solid build of his to finish strong inside.
Pass to Bay. Here's Williamson. And again, unable to change momentum here. Timeout called, the Lakers. Well, Coach, the younger generation in the NBA just continues to get better and better.
Yeah, it's like anything, B.A. I mean, evolution is something that's real, right? People evolve and get better and build on the people ahead of them. You learn from the people ahead of you. The players watch guys as they grow up, and then they learn to do things. The next generation learns from them, and the skill level just continues to improve.
Outside Jones. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Man, the defender really went after him.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, they've clearly been focused on getting the ball inside. And up to this point, the defense has not had an answer.
Also, they were ultra consistent from outside, hitting a high percentage of those shots tonight.
And the dunk by Jones.
Well, when guys like Jones elevate, watch out.
James passes to Hachimura. Vincent outside. For 3. On target from range.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Williamson against Hachimura. Bay outside. The 3 ball. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Great work to clear some space around the rim and set himself up for that putback.
Yes, sir. That was a huge follow. Now here's Alvarado. Defense is right there. Williamson misses.
If this quarter is any indication, he's not going to be the guy to turn this game around in their favor. It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Jones from outside hits the trifecta.
And Jones is such a confident shooter, especially from outside the arc.
Vincent passes to Reeves. Now here is James. Outside Reeves. There's the 3. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Misi's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Bay finds Jones. Alvarado outside. Pass to Williamson. Over Reeves. Williamson misses.
Yeah, and they're fighting to get back in this one, but unfortunately, he just keeps coming up empty.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack. For getting to the hoop. Outside Jones. And here's Misi. Alvarado outside. Pass to Jones. Three-pointer. Hachimura with a rebound. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. He buries it from 3.
You can see the confidence building now that he's found his mark from 3 in this second half. The defense is going to have to do a better job.
On the wing, Bay. Check by James. Here's Williamson. And he banks in the layup. Williamson's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, sometimes you tell players you can have a good game in a loss. You've just got to keep doing what you're doing, and the rest of us have to figure it out.
Timeout called the Lakers. New Orleans making some changes. Trey Murphy, he's checked in for Bay. Poole comes in for Jones. And it's Fears in for Alvarado. Pass to Doncic. Jacks up a 3. And that's basket number 9 for him. He's 9 for 10.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And so it's Poole who brings up the ball for New Orleans. Looking ahead, they've got the Warriors coming to town for their next game. That game will be the 3rd of 5 at home. From deep, Reeves. And Los Angeles, another 3.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do.
Oh my goodness! Fired it home!
Oh, indeed.
Nice. Yeah, if Zion gets a runway, nothing is going to stop him.
He shoots. The bank shot, no good. And for the Pelicans, they're shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Here's Fears. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
To the paint. Ayton passes to Reeves. Doncic outside. Puts up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Misi's. Now here's Williamson. All right, Grant, as someone who played for and managed the U.S. men's national team, give us your all-time starting 5.
And, you know, I think I'll go with 2 of the program's all-time leading scorers, Kevin Durant and Carmelo Anthony. And finally, you have to have Kobe Bryant because of just how he reset the culture in 2008.
Poole shot is off.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Reeves. From outside the arc, buries it from 3. Reeves has got 12 points here in the second half.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Pass to Misi. 4-3. And Reeves pulls it down.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Hachimura outside. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. And it's Doncic missing. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
He is such a powerful dunker. When Zion is cleared for takeoff, he doesn't pass up those opportunities.
Doncic finds Hachimura. Now Doncic. And despite the NBA's popularity, some folks criticizing the wide-open style of play.
Yeah, you know, BA, some of the artistry is lost when guys are mostly hunting for open threes. But for some teams like the Celtics and Warriors, that's been a championship-winning formula. And, well, we all know it's a copycat league. Yes, Spears isn't a huge guard, but I think he's at his best around the rim.
Doncic outside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Doncic has got 7 now in this quarter.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Poole against Reeves. Now Los Angeles moving it up. It's hauled in by New Orleans. 1.5 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Lakers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for LeBron James.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of confidence.
And for the Lakers, they're shooting a sensational 78% from the field in this game. Back to Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment. Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Every year, Austin Reeves seems to just get better. A multifaceted guard who fits in seamlessly with any kind of rotation.
And it's Williamson with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. No one covering.
They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Yeah, it's so frustrating as a coach when it takes your team this long to get into a rhythm.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Poole outside. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. And with tonight's win, they're now 2-0 in the NBA Cup.
Yeah, just a fantastic start to the group stage. They're in the driver's seat in this group. A strong finish, and they'll advance.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. And we present the player of the game, LeBron James.
사랑 때문에 애가 타 이럴 때 보면 나도 아직 애가 타